Hello and welcome to a YouTube exclusive. It is one of the videos where I will play a deck that I really enjoy and not do any censorship for any of the games. We're just gonna do it straight, exactly as it is. You'll see it all. So, round one against Jackpot. The deck of choice today is Salamander. I'm going for my bro Salamander. So what do we got here? Don't need all these crown splitters. It's definitely not good to have in my hand so early. I honestly definitely don't need you. Finger for Nox is not what I need in round one. They probably don't have any Veil units. We did not draw a good hand. We missed Furco, we missed Reneromancy, we missed Novigradian and Philippa. Meaning we kind of have to play a crap round. What do I mean by that? Basically, this round is going to stink. No matter what way I cut it, we're going to play it really slow. And I'm going to kind of just be praying that my opponent's like, yeah, this isn't what I want to see. It's what I want to see. And I'm going to be like, it's good, it's good. Got two ways to approach this. I'm going to put down the Cleaver. I could also put down Chorus Blacksmith. Maybe Blacksmith was right in retrospect. But it's also one of my only two spenders in hand. I don't have a lot in this deck. You're just trying to get through this round by whatever means you can. Yeah, I think I regret this play. Even though you're more vulnerable to removal, I think I should have risked it for the biscuit. We're gonna make some bold moves here. We're gonna go down to 2 coins. You do not want to cross 2 coins when playing this deck. All right, what do we got? Or Neromancy on the top. Beautiful. I will take that off your hands. Gives us 8. So we got 2 options. You go for like the Furco, Novigradian, point dump. I'm just gonna, though, in this case, given our current hand, just gonna go ahead and take that off your hand. Not great positioning. Obviously, I wish it was back row, so it'd be behind here. So at the end of the turn, Tax Collector would trigger first. But that's not the case. It feels good to be playing for you guys. You guys actually, on the YouTube fam, loved when I was custom to talking with you guys. Notice no chat. Just me, you. Not the sun. Sun's gone. But that's okay. No worries, random person. I hope that you don't regret that decision in a second. This is a good opportunity for Chorus Blacksmith. You'll get the proc here. So then they can be like, oh, I'm so creative. I get to go wild here. But then we can set up the easy horse on Freak Show and start making this hurt. There's a Graydon. Fine. Do I bluff with the Fizz Tech jump? Because there's a bluff where you just poison here. There's nothing good to like bounty. They don't have the engine set up properly. There's no damage dealer and bounty generator. I'm thinking. Alternatively, nah, we'll go for the Roderick. I'll be a little safer. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of love to you. Particularly, I don't want you to get Payday, which is rare. It's obnoxious though. Got to be a little careful. Payday is a card that shows up on occasion.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Great decision making on your part. Big fan. I'm a big believer in what they've done so far. You go ahead and just take some of the stuff off your hands here real fast. Here's the downside. I think we're gonna lose. I think this game's already lost because they played the 4 cards. I was trying to give them that pass, that little something, you know. We are gonna be playing out our hands. Now, if they are like Salamander 2 with Roland and friends, boo, man, punished. Oh, okay, no, I was out of coins. Yeah, so at the max I can roll a 7. We'll go like that. I have 2 coins coming, so we'll give a little bit of love to you. A little bit of love to you. Let's do something like that. Sure. Threatening 9 on carryover. So the idea is if they play, we go up to 9 as well. But they can pass here. I don't know how deep they want to go. I am willing to give up, I think, the Tainted Ale. Really tick me off. But that is where this is going. Thank you. Thank you. Bless you, child. Alright, let's go and we'll figure out all the pointy stuff in a second. Sure. Good enough. We do not vote in this deck. And with that, our odds of winning just went from really low we were like rocking a 10% all the way up to 100%. Now at this point, I want you guys, we'll play for 3 to 4 games. 3 to 4 games. I should probably decide how many. Down below, let me know. You guys think I'm gonna win or lose this one? Do you believe? If you don't, why are you even here? As Hotshot GG once said, that is a League of Legends reference to, really old League of Legends reference to anyone who is here. Back in my day, it wasn't old, but here we are, many years later. Wow, I'm getting up there, guys. I'm gonna die any day. I swear, the moment you hit age 30, you're out of control. I'm not actually anywhere close to 30, but it would be very depressing. I'm also kidding. I just know I attract an older audience. So for all you wonderful 30-plus-year-olds out there, I know I have an abnormal number of you watching this video. Just messing with you. Now, let's see. Fuchsia Briefs put out a new video pretty recently, which was nothing short of excellent, as usual. But what else would you expect from the legend himself, right? Not bad, not bad. Looking pretty good. I'm just gonna chill. Gonna take it easy on this one.
Are people too.
Do a little bit eavesdropping. Yeah, you can be on the bottom. God, I haven't seen Fuchsia Briefs stop by one of my streams in a long time. I hope he's well. I hope he's well. Excellent human being. I really was proud of that interview. If you've not seen the Fuchsia Briefs interview on this channel, it's older content, but it still checks out. You should totally check it out. Actually fantastic. So my opponent has lost the game. They just don't know it yet. Well, I don't like interactions. Why don't I do this? If they have Purify, they will protect Siggy here. They don't want to lose potentially a 10-point slam on the Caesar. That's my boy. That's my boy, Kurt. Kurt means no Kalkstein, which means I can reveal what I am. I'll keep your Aeromancy back in case a little something comes up. You know what I'm saying? A little something. You can always get the Furco for something here. Oh no, are we going unit? Tragedy strikes, guys. I will just go for this. You're not going to be long for the world, but I do love the way you look. Now, there is an exception. If the only bounty in your hand is Witchfinder, we're good. If they have any other bounty generator, obviously you can place it and murder it. If they have Witchfinder, they'll go here end of turn. But Witchfinder is a status that can be purified from my endlessly purifying thing. And there we go. There we go. It's as easy as that. Beautiful. GG. That was delicious. And I told you guys, there's no editing. So now you all are stuck here waiting with me as we watch my opponent somewhere in the world hate everything about life. God, I love Salamander. It's just someone in the world is having a bad day all of a sudden. Just beautiful. They literally quit the game. They're not even like, I'm going to forfeit immediately. They're like, I don't want to play another game of Gwent anytime soon. But they'll be back. Or we continue. What a plot twist. What a plot twist, and what a fantastically depressing interaction for our dear opponent here. Guys, I've been watching a lot of YouTube with speed. Not the drug, but it's a little later. Humor's a little looser than normal. But like the actual playback speed, I've been messing around with it. Been really fun, except I'm starting to get a little bit too fast. Because it turns out, I found that somebody told me on from the Twitch fam that there's an extension that lets you go past YouTube's max of ×2. You can play a video on YouTube twice as fast, but you can also go beyond. Go beyond your limit and do ×3 with a certain extension. I actually don't know if there's even a limit on it. Okay, my opponent, look, I get it, you get it. You don't have a Purify. Oh, we've been here before. All I want to see from you is a Horson Jr. But at this point, I think if you had Graveyard Removal, you'd have already played it by now. I don't have anything to work for moving, but... Well... That's a move.
Evil's not going anywhere.
I respect it in not really any ways, but like... Yeah. Furco looking fine. I'm gonna just kick this up to 7 will be good. My YouTube's watching speed is almost getting time to times 3. I'm slowly working my way up. 2.5 is very reliable. Certain videos are going up to times 3. Very efficient. But I do worry about how I listen to other people now, because I'm like, if you're not talking like a chipmunk, I don't understand. It's like bullet time, but real life. Terrible. Now. What do we got here? All in all, things look just fine. Unfortunately, this is now a 7, so you do get an opportunity to kill potentially 1 unit here. My opponent is clearly having a terrible existential crisis. Come on. I get it. You're a little upset, and it's fine. Relax. I'll put you out of your misery with just 2 cards. I don't really get this about people where they get really angry and they time it out. Like, do you really want to spend longer in this game? Do you? I get the click on your phone swipe and you're angry. This is something I don't get as much. There goes the Brute. What a lovely choice of card. Just in case you got something funky in your hands. Well, I guess I want to spend a little bit more time with old Johnny. I have enjoyed sometimes where people do this to me, and then they leave awkwardly in YouTube comments like, "Hey, so I didn't realize it was you," and I'm like, well, you know what? I don't even need to go for max points. Maybe I should have gone for max points. I could have saved the 7. Actually, we'll style a bit. Have some coins. There it is. The absolute supremacy of 1 point. Good game. Thank you for being such a charming opponent. If you're watching this, I hope it was internet issues. Oh yeah, we're above 2400. Forgot about that fact. Yeah, so low-key, Salamander can definitely climb the ladder. You just have to be really good at bluffing it and get a little bit lucky on the draws. This list is fairly okay right now. Fairly okay. I miss the days of Tunnel Drill. Okay, kind of like. I don't wish Tunnel Drill. I don't wish for Tunnel Drill to be in this game. Okay, we probably lose like 99% of these times. Can I just please have the blue coin? It's so hard playing red. The problem with red and Salamander is I'm basically saying I'm gonna brute force my way through whatever you're up to. I'm gonna put the Ernie back. This is gonna be a miserable round. I'm gonna trust that we can draw everything we need later. Hideout's a lot better because I can throw it away if I need to in a pinch. I don't want to, but I could. Okay, how did we do? I don't have a Neuromancy. I do have Bank. The key, and I have Furka. So key targets are Philippa and or Neuromancy on the search. Sun has to carry here. It has to carry hard. This isn't going to be like a light little something. So a trap I used to do, a mistake I would make, would be play it on the slower side and try to get out of the tax collectors. I have since then changed how I typically play against a deck like this. I just come out swinging with trying to set up the Swindle as fast as we can. And then from there I go Exodia Obliterate and just wipe the board. Chapter of Wizards. I would have never thought in a million years you would actually annoy me as a card. For the record. I'm glad we missed all of our poison. Great. Well. Hold on.
Not true. Of course. Time's the charm.
Another line of play I was debating is aggressive Bank for Philippa, yoink the Spellweaver of the 2. Because that would be delicious. That's an absurd amount of points we take. If actually it's 11 popping over to your 11, that's a 22 point just on the C's. Plus the 3 on Philippa. I would trade Philippa. I'd play Philippa, give him 9 coins, gain 25 in a turn. Pretty good. Well, 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 well. What do we have here? We have something obnoxious. Maybe I'm a bit of a mood. It's a little bit late. I usually don't shoot videos late, so forgive me if I'm joking around a little too much. Yeah, not bad, not bad. You have eavesdrop in hand, so I can always shove back a tax collector, get 6, 7 coins, 9, go for another 4 on somewhere. Murder this one. This is a good number. 5 is hard for them to kill. Swim is fine.
Traveling is an option.
You've 2.
One of the better ones.
Hey. Hey. Eavesdrop, hit the Neomancy off the top. Pop this on bottom. Also, for the record of everybody who's wondering and saying, how did he know that? I'm just that good. Just that good. That's how we play this game. Alright, now the game changes pretty dramatically, pretty quickly. No.
Folks say we live like princesses. If only they knew.
There's a couple ways to approach this. There's 2 in mind. I think I'm going to take the risky route because the fact that I drew an Earmancy up the top means I'm hot rolling. No, I'm going to be short 1. Dang it. Change of plans. My plan failed. I was going to try to get the Phillip off the top, and clearly I did not succeed in that. 8 coins. I'm just going to grab Roderick here.
Lay not your hand upon me, simple.
Okay, I'm giving my opponent a pass. You want the pass. Come on, buddy. Can't hurt you. If we keep going, we can keep going. I made my hand. Oh my gosh, are you serious?
No, dwarves do not qualify for childcare tax relief.
So this is me bleeding. Kind of. As long as I keep there's like a point gap here, I'm basically abusing red coins advantages. I'm saying, yo man, yo. I see you got the fancy cards, but I'm gonna be just yeeting out 4-point bronzes for a little bit, taking my time, letting tax collector get value, and don't worry about it, right? The pass here is a solid. Basically, I'm saying if you pass here, you get a gold.
Tread carefully, lest this
Really?
be your last.
Really? I really dislike Northern Realms. This is, I don't know if I'd consider what I'm seeing here good play. Maybe they've sniffed me out with a little sniff, but this has been a weird round. This is not a light commit, right? This is expensive.
Did you see that?
I don't know what else to say besides, wow. Because if I lose this round, then probably lose the game. I wonder if I can just play you, go to 6. Maybe yeah, if I 2 if I seize you. I'm gonna take this play. I have not done the point calculation. You can let me know down below right now. I think I'm gonna win or lose. It's hard to like interact without you guys all chilling here in chat. You guys are now the YouTube fan. Very different experience for me. I'm just kind of like getting my thoughts out, but not a bad thing. It's so different. A lot of you guys really like me, just talking to you guys. I don't blame you. It's very intimate, as some comments pointed out. It is intimate. Get to know you guys a little better. Kind of. At least you guys get to know me better, because I guess just get to talk. Very relaxed compared to, by the way, streaming. Because I just sit in a room. I don't have to read anything. I just focus on the game and ramble. Actually, a lot of fun. I talk to myself a fair bit. I also pace a lot. That's what I really am known. I'm a pacer. I'm like... I got a NASCAR driver. Are you gonna really keep going here? You really want to? Ooh, what are you gonna play? So this is not good play. IMO. You're 4. God, I hope this is the right call. I'm making moves. Also, mage interaction. Hashtag winning. Let me go ahead and give you some love. Random. Okay. Now we did lose the 2 coins here, which makes things a little awkward. Means I have to reveal I'm Salamander a touch faster than I like to. Alright. Can we be done? This is where Hideout really shines. Because I can play it as last for 9-point play off failed experiment. Are we really still going? What is it so important in your hand right now that you just like, you need to win this game? Thank you. Jeez, man. This person was like, I would rather die and lose every powerful gold card in my round than surrender a single game to you. Okay, look, guys. I'm just going to be really honest. If you play Desaya, Gearheart, Captor of Wizards, and Skellkirk in one round, you better have the memeiest, the funniest, most wild finisher of all time. I'm just mulliganing for combo pieces and coin cards. So basically, mulligan anything I don't think is relevant. Then I prioritize coin cards, but the number one thing I keep is combo. Like, this person spent their whole deck on that round. That's 13, that's what, 10 now? So 13, 10, 9 in a 13, like, let's just take a perusal. It just wasn't that much. All my stuff, really the biggest point slam I spent was a 10 on Philippa. And then it was just a lot of deck thinning, right? So our deck is very consistent. We have 3 cards to find though, which is not good. You don't want to be here. I can make do without Tainted if I'm desperate. I don't feel great about that, but it is doable. Are you just meditating mage spam and it all went wrong? Is that what your whole deck is? Is that why this is going so weirdly? No way. Explains a lot. Explains a lot. I love the inspired zeal usage. I feel bad. I was getting angry because this poor person's having the exact same feelings I'm doing. They're sitting there like, why isn't this syndicate player passing the round? Maybe if it was a meditating mage bluff, but anyways. All right, what do I need for my deck? So we need probably just renew would be great. I appreciate that. Ooh, Tainted Ale. 2 poisons, full combo. And plenty of coins to go around. Is it enough coins, though? Do I need to high roll the one of these 2? I don't have that many coins. I think it'll be okay. I think this will be okay. But I do have to make this work off 0 coins. The good news is there are targets for his deck here. So, how do I want to approach this? That's a great target to poison. Great target to poison. Poison's definitely correct. I have 5. I need 7 before I play Salamander. And I need Madame played. So is it Poison Madame? It might be Poison Madame here. You want this poison, that way it dies on the first wave of Salamander. So that they can't hold it, have 1 poison on it after first wave, and then go wild from there.
Magic is all around.
Where they would, after I poison my first wave of Salamander, they click it and then play another card. That would be dangerous. Okay, hold on, I got a coin. I have 10 coins at my disposal, John. 10 coins. Because, so if I have 10, right, because this is 5, that's 5, 10. It basically means I have to play Salamander Abomination, but I have to accept it's going to die a cruel, sad death. I think that's all the changes I have to make. This will reveal what I am. So you can't use the tribute on Salamander Abomination. Typically, the full combo is 11 coins. It's free, it's 3 for Madame, 4 for Salamander Abomination, then 9 for Salamander, but Salamander has profit 2 effectively. 1, 2, because you buy twice. 11. Man, I'm a big fan of everything I see here. Big fan. I think you're doing a great job.
So soon.
Doing a great job. So, we're going to go ahead and Just casually bring out a little abomination. Nice find about tribute. The reason these are a 4 not 5 obviously is line pockets. So we're looking pretty hot. Pretty darn hot. The fact that this has not been purified, by the way, means pretty much guaranteed they don't have an answer. And I'm loving taking down probably one of the best decks in the meta right now. It is very satisfying. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Honestly, I probably should technically be playing on front row because they could have siege, which spawns the trebuchet to hit this, but it's fine. I don't really love how they played this out. They were so aggressive in round 1. I don't think it was worth it. Look at these just pathetic alumni. Let me show you my real power. Sure. We'll murder that one. I don't think I want to rush either of these to the grave. Oh yeah, they did a weird thing of the meditating mages in round 2. I was like, why am I getting double last say? But I'm a big fan of everything I see here currently. I don't even have to worry about that. I forgot they did the weird stuff in round 2. You know what? Beautiful. Is your mind telling you no? My body. My body. My body. Telling me, yeah. We'll go ahead and win. Another close game, 1-0. Just squeaking on by. 2 games in a row. Good stuff, good stuff. I think this is where people, I think, really underestimate the power of something like Salamander. And some of the meme decks, like the meme decks I put out, is the amount of times I hear people getting pro rank with some of these decks I build is ridiculous. Some of the decks, even I look at, I'm like, you sure you really want to take this to pro? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm like, all right. And then they get there. Salamander's one of those decks that I don't even think there's a long haul or really a catch associated with it. You just play it. And once you get used to it, you just clap. You just have to figure out things like Nilfgaard and Mage Tortures. Get used to playing around that. Figure out the coin management. It's good. No freaking way. I was just playing Royal Inspiration like 2 hours ago. Do I think... No, is this really Royal Inspiration? Am I crazy? We got the good coin. We got the good coin. If it's a deck, I think it is. Don't think I need that. That's great. 2 tax selectors, 2 so. Yeah, Zin looks great. Okay. I'm gonna... I didn't want this one, John. Let's not go for the tax selector quite yet. I really think it's important early on to get their engines killed. We don't really have engines beyond our tax collector. And the faster they realize that we are going to go Fushrodal their board, okay, it's not us. It's not us. Good. Or not the person who's Germ, a family member, a Plain Talk family member. I thought it was. I was getting a little nervous. I'm like, huh? Is it really going to be it? That the result? After all this time? Siege support's fine.
What do you want?
Kind of a fan.
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to. Cards is fine. We're gonna brute force that, literally a force and freak show. I legitimately don't care how many cards I have to play to kill it. I will murder this. That's a great target. 10 out of 10. It bricks the alumni. Remember, we have the one that's actually ranking up fine.
Only they knew.
I'm gonna go for the full coin spend. It's probably a weakness of mine, actually, if I was gonna critique my own play. How much hesitation I have around the coin usage, but I'm willing to go all the way, I think. I think I should be more willing. 2 is really nice. But the ability to say, you know what? It's over. Rafards is dead. It's all over. We're good. And yeah, they're probably Royal Inspiration. I'm thinking devotion. My devotion senses are tingling. So what do I need? We might still lose. There is a line of play they can take that I can lose the game with. And I need you. What else do I need? I mean, the hand's perfect, so I guess it keep. We're just gonna get the carryover right now. Swindle. High rolled it too. 7. Best spells per target. So the thing I'm afraid of right now is the Braxis. Braxis King. Oh, you have Shani?
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I'm spelling something. Another test. So soon.
If I had a way to kill that wasn't named Tainted Ale, I would probably do it just to assert dominance. I confess. I don't even think it would be good. But I think the idea of asserting dominance via Braxis King. Or, oh, I have Neomancer now. This is probably a good time as ever to just eat out a Fizz Tech. Yeah, see, it's in the grave. It's non-doomed. Good time to bait out either Graveyard Removal, bait out the Purify, because this is at 2 right now, which is not enough. They have no target out here, so do you have anything? And now, isn't that beautiful? I really love this Poison sub-package in this deck, adding in 2 Fizz Techs and 2 Traffickers. Not only is Fizz Tech just a lot of coins, but casually baiting out the good stuff is just a lovely experience. Now, I would be overjoyed if you want to all in here. It turns out you're an Archgriffin deck and you can go wild. Yeah, assert that dominance. Yeah, get that. Get the Bonart. Get the R2 student to 5. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Now, don't worry about that last, say, component. I don't really want to rock the boat. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Everything is fine. Oh, I'm missing Tainted Ale, but I have Neomancy. It's the full shindig. I don't think any Trafficker though. You know what? I could also just draw what I need. Coins. We should be fine. Big fan of Chapter Wizards. That way you can spam Alumni and not Braxis King. Braxis King is what I'm currently afraid of. I also haven't seen the... Oh no, they have Neomancy. Okay, so I'm not afraid of that. If Kokodak gone, problem. So what does that mean for old Johnny? Well, might as well get some coins. It means Heatwave's on the table, guys. Heatwave is on the table. Now the good news is, I don't know how much I care. We just start playing out cards. Now, this is going to become a question of Heatwave, Graveyard Removal. What do we got? When Neomancer was used for Chapter Wizards, there ain't no squirrel coming out. There is no squirrel coming for our Salamander. Did you know that the natural predator of 95% of North American salamanders is in fact squirrels? Okay, I made that up, but it would be interesting if that were the case. Wouldn't it have been? Wouldn't it be pretty darn cool if that were in fact the case? Sure. I don't know. That'd be a fun fact. Alright. Now they probably know what we are. Little salamander action here. Love the Spellweaver. It won't save you. Don't worry. Alright. Everything I'm going to play is going to die. Where we are now at the 7 coins I need for the Mander. We're looking fine here. But what will you do, my Royal Inspiration friend? I give you a lot of credit. You're above 2400 of Royal. Being above 2400 Royal Inspiration is worth nodding a hat at. But I will then, and after I kind of like tip my hat to you, I'm going to put it back on my head and then take it off and throw it in the trash can. Because at the end of the day, you're just patience mages, except you did Royal Inspiration instead of something else. Yeah, I judge you. I judge you, my opponent. I judge you. We know. It's just patience mages. The mages of patience. We know, you know, I know, they know. Mom, cat, dog, family.
This is a knife.
Yeah, give me all the coins. Crimes, baby. Crimes. Can't wait to see what you do. Do you have Heatwave? It's the only thing on my mind right now, but I, sophisticated player I am, do not think they have Heatwave. And they don't think they have Peller. I think we won this game. There's an amphibious assault. Are you gonna get Kupka deck? No, I'm gonna get another Bonnard student. I think you're gonna really like what I have in store for Mr. Bond. Oh yeah, keep it up, bud. Time to play Danger Dale. And pray. If they have like Heat Wave here and they kill everything else, they lose. But that's okay. That's how life works. You win some, and you rage quit some others. But you've never lost. That's this moral of life. Moral of life. What else have we got on my mind? You look at the cloaks. Have I ever told you about Bernard? Bernard the Cintrain Spellweaver. You can see him here. This one, not Bernard. Steven. This one, Bernard. It would be really offensive if you guys couldn't tell them apart, by the way. If you are unable to tell the difference between Bernard and Steven, what are you even doing it for life? You wake up every day and think you're an ethical person? Do you? You know what? I'm calling in the muscle. Didn't think that interaction through. I will completely agree with that. I forgot to get a shield. That's alright. That's alright. It's actually all part of my plan. It was my highest point unit in my deck. And since it's going to die anyways, it's a little bit better protected than the rest. You actually have to play one of your Bonnards on it. Make sure you can tell them apart, guys. Bernard, Steven. Or was it the other way? Do you have to rewatch the VOD? That'd be awkward. No, actually, it's really cool. If you look right around here in a second, it'll flash the name of the character. Just look closely. I'm just messing with you guys, as usual. Why don't we go ahead and casually just purify here? Nah. Cockle-doodle-doo! I wonder if there's a Salamander version where I could Salamander, let them play a last card, and smack a Heat Wave at it. That'd be very satisfying. You love to see it. Alright, guys, we have a game to play. What is their last card? Oh, intelligent members of the Plain Talk family. What is their last card? My bet is... Gearheart or... Yeah, no. I'm going to go practice. I'm going all in on practice made perfect. Practice made perfect. Let's see it. Let's see it. We got bets. We got bets. They must have transmuted their practice makes perfect into a Troy. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing here. Oh, man. You know, I thought when I was going to start this video series of just playing for an hour, just for the YouTube fam, there'd be days where everything would just go wrong. And then you guys would see a bunch of losses. But no, I think we're going to come to the conclusion. It always goes well. Always goes well. Like, is this going to push me up even? Yeah, okay. So we got a new record on... I'm just going to queue up. Just queue it up. All right, well. All right, let's go find another victim. One more for all the marbles in Rome. All the marbles in Rome. That's got to be at least a couple hundred. If you like what you see and you made it this far, please hit that like button. I think I'm legally required to ask you to hit that like button. And by that, I mean, hit the freaking like button. Thank you. I'm not like the other YouTubers. Oh, yeah. Getting to go first again. Beautiful, beautiful. Inspired zeal. I bet they got a lot of zeal inside. Ooh. How do I want to come out swinging here? I don't need you. How do I want to come out swinging? Combo pieces I don't need. Do I ditch the Mander? Probably. Painted Ale's good, but not that good here. Okay. How do we shake out? Great hands. Great. I love the fact that I got Novigradian Justice and missed every single Crown Splitter. And Rhaenyramancy. And especially Furco. Big fan, big fan. I like what I see. So I have to play this entirely differently than I normally would. We'll have to go for the slow burn approach, which means we're in a lot of trouble. Big fan without, you know, 1, 2, 3, like, huge fan of not having the cards late.
Remain worthy hands.
I hope you get a really good card. That's what I like to see.
As you command.
What I like to see. Let me go ahead and just take that off your hands, buddy. Thank you. The important part is there's no way they know that this actually has 2 charges on him. One from spawning and one from me yoinking. Because Philippa is a mage. Go ahead. I know your drill. You know the drill. We got the queen. Big fan of the queen here. Actually, it's my favorite. They're going to go queen. Hit it. Hit it. No, no. Okay. And I just keep the pressure up. There will be no spawning. There will be no joy. Everything you know and love will die here. Now, there is a world where I have to play this for the 1 spender in my deck. I need this to live, but if they miss Skullkirk, I should be good. If they play Skullkirk, I cry. Are you in Let Me Cry game? Give me a tough final hand. You're going to let me go 4-0. Right? You're going to let me go 4-0 game because Devotion's a big deal here. Big fan of Devotion. Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky. Hit the high roll because... Of course I did. Next, please. No, this is why you really like... I know we have another engineer. If we save him, great. He's a veiled unit that can spawn 1 too. A lot of points if I need Salamander. And there it is. There it is. I am absolutely out of control today. I am actually gonna go 4-0 in an unedited video, which is the video I just put it up. You get the full raw experience. And that is unbelievable. Love it, love it, love it. It's also late at night, so forgive a bit of some of the on the less censored comments than I'm normally doing. I might keep here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think his hand's keepable. Yeah, I think you're supposed to keep this hand. No. You're definitely supposed to put back the Coerce Blacksmith. Yeah. Okay. So we have 9 to work with. I have plenty of points here. I need to thin the deck, right? I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold, 6 gold cards. Oh man, my hubris might be the end of me, guys. Hubris might be the end of me. Maybe I was supposed to... Oh, man, if I knew I had Furco earlier, I could have ditched Novigradian.
Yes.
The other choice I really like here is like something like...
Next time it'll be personal.
I got 3. Skills are nice. Makes it hard to duel. AA. Furfards. Hit the Inspired Zeal, baby. One of the cards I'm afraid of. Hit that Zeal. Yell, Regis. Yell. Superior King of Beggars. By the way, this is arguably the best skin in the game. The King of Beggars is straight up best hero, user, leader thing, whatever they're called, you can use, arguably speaking. By arguably, I mean if you disagree, you're wrong. This is the best. This is peaks. This is peaks. He literally, when he passes around, holds back his hands, and he's playing off a coin and going like this. It's beautiful. Literal perfection. Like, that's an angry vampire, and like King of Beggars is like, why don't you use this up here, buddy? And War's like, whoa, we got a oomph over here. I love King of Beggars. An absolutely arrogant avatar. I wish I could use him for every faction. I would only use King of Beggars if that was allowed. And I wish it was that way. For the record. For the record, you're gonna ask. Do I just eavesdrop here? Sure. Okay, how many am I missing? Ooh, I'm missing 2. Is there any way to thin my deck beyond Furcoing for eavesdrop? I don't think so. Furco? Okay, come on, buddy. Give it to me. Give me the 4-0 for the day off the top. Vivaldi Bank. What a tease. What a tease. Alright, Fizz Tech Trafficker goes to the bottom. That's actually really important. We know in the top 6 cards of our deck is this. I'm going to enjoy this. The only thing I didn't see is Kukadak. But Royal Inspiration has more provision to do weird stuff, so I'm not going to stress it. Additionally, this screams to me Meta deck, somebody kind of knows how to play it. I'm getting the meta deck kind of knows how to play it vibes in a really real way. Perfect timing, just what I need to see. Alright, hit him. Just go here. You pass. Do you have a Purify? Da 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 da. No, you don't. Great.
So, shall we warm up with a fire spell?
Yep, you don't have Purify. Force the Leticia. Excellent, excellent. Let's go ahead and just keep setting on up. God, it is beautiful. It's so good. Love when your opponent's reading Roderick. Just like how you, when you read Viper, you know that this card needs to see more play. He's a scary boy. Scary boy. So I'm loving this. Actually, I don't know if Roderick needs to see more play. He's like fine. Well, coins are not exactly an issue. You're gonna die immediately. I might actually just spawn the Lackey. There's no way the Abomination lives this because I don't have an answer to this. Let's go here. You know what? Free 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Right? Well, let's go 5 here. You know what? I'll take the Madame. Sure. I don't care. Should have played it on front row, but no big deal. They're reading it. Always a good sign. I love when my opponents read my cards. I feel like I've done a good job. That somebody is going to have a moment on the ladder today that... You can see the outline here if you look closely. They just stopped looking at it, but... You know someone's about to have a day. A very special day. A bad day. And it feels great. Feels great. Now, I pride myself on being a positive player, but I do confess 100%. I love making an opponent squirm. I love watching Mill, if I'm playing Mill, milling their best cards. I love when Viper comes out and they don't have the Heat Wave. I love that moment when Salamander shows up and their last bomb card, Herald Gourd, all of a sudden looks worthless on the board. I love it.
As you command.
Legitimately, from the bottom of my heart, love it. Now, I bet some of you who are less experienced of the ways of the Mander do not understand my lines of play. Don't you worry. Why don't we go ahead? You know what? We're playing it. You can no tribute. 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 Ooh, did I fist deck them? I'm not going to run out of coins. I was actually going to do Salamander Lackey, but I'm going to go for the failed experiment here. This is a very unusual call. It can bite me, right? If I play it and they purify it, it might eat my coins, but like, I'm not exactly short on coins because I can fizz deck it. Weird. I really like this card, by the way, low key. If you're building a syndicate deck and you're getting really brew heavy, this is your last say as a 9 for 5. It's a lot of value. If you don't really care about letting your opponent have last say, and in this meta, most last says are bomb cards from hand, like tall ones, not necessarily removal oriented. To me, it's kind of interesting. I find this card to be really interesting in more mid-ranges. I really liked it when I in my Syndicate Madoc deck, which if you have not played, go play Syndicate Madoc. Is it the strongest deck in the world? No. Is it way better than you're thinking it is? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Really fun time. Now, Failed Abomination, obviously there, just a soak up removal. He will die. It will die. She will die. This thing will die very quickly.
But we shall prevail. Better luck next time, pal.
Alright, alright, alright. Loving the AA on the Alumni. I cannot wait to see how you get out of this one. Can't wait to see how you get out of this one. Yeah, I think the uncut version of this video had more on the edge jokes than looking back at my back at it all. A little bit more on the edge. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We can't exactly edit this video. It kind of breaks the rules. Love the decision to use Gearheart immediately. I think it's really important when you see your opponent, when you're at 43 points and your opponent has 3 cards in hand. I'm a big believer in blowing literally all of your options immediately. And anything creative. Huge. I mean, actually, just like the biggest of fans. Let me go ahead and bring out another something. And now we pray. If they have Heatwave, we are so dead. But if I recall, I believe their devotion. And we know that I'm purified because they let good old Leticia suffer and go way early. Big fan of Natalis here. Bring on the winch. Upgrade your little thing. And now I'm just going to go ahead. We're playing the Mander. Boom. And so there should be 0 cards in all of Northern Realms with Banish. So why don't I just go ahead. Assert dominance here by keeping the Mander on the board. I kept playing around Heatwave and hoping they didn't have it until like 2 seconds ago where I remembered they have the Marine. I'm a big believer of putting that in the graveyard. That way, if you have like a Veiled unit at the end, we have an additional charge here to deal damage. Huge fan of their decision making. It won't help on the ladder, but it will help me on the ladder. And let's be real, at the end of the day. Ooh. 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 Well, what do we have here? Winch Lasse. I do now have a little bit of respect for them. They knew they were dead. Thank you for the game. I appreciate. Sorry for all the taunts. Feel a little bad, but not like super bad. You understand, random person, if you ever watch this video. All the people I've played today, I love every one of you. Man, that just feels so spiced. Look at that. Look how good that was. Good sport, good sport. Like your style. I also like your avatar. That's I like how the crone looks with the crone avatar border thing. Beautiful. And just like that, we climbed up even more. What can I say? What can I say? Guys, I hope you enjoyed 4 games, and we went undefeated on the pro ladder. If you thought I would lose a game, you are obligated to leave a like and a comment. And if you're wondering, man, John, you don't say a lot of likes and comments on your non-YouTube only videos. Yes, because I have to talk to the Twitch fam. But this is where you guys can all shine and, usurp. Not really usurp. Especially you guys are both wonderful. You can give like a random left hook or a right hook. But this is my right hand, it's my left. To the Twitch fam by leaving a like, showing your support, saying, ha! Maybe John will make more of these. Maybe I will. Love every one of you. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you soon. Shout out to McRandar, pseudonym 81, and Ahmed Ali for being so unbelievably excellent because of their support on the Patreon. Thank you all so much.